Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
if you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being a bandit.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being a bandit.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High
Mount Vernon Gas and Oil, a family-owned and operated business you've come to trust for the last 33 years. Mount Vernon Gas and Oil provides all your general car service needs to get you back on the road. With a large selection of truck beds and trailers, they will have what you are looking for. Inside, you will find a wide variety of cards, perfect for any holiday or occasion. Don't forget to grab a snack and drink for the road. Mount Vernon Gas and Oil is the place to go, located at 104 South Earl Street in Mount Vernon, South Dakota. Give them a call today at 605-236-5369.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it.
Save big with State Farm.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
that's called being abandoned.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want to...
Welcome, Titan fans, to the 2016 Region 5 Class A volleyball tournament here. Apologize for the delay. We had technical difficulties with this fancy equipment, but for the starters for Mount Vernon Plankinton, we had Hannah Clark, Stephanie Folliver, Senior, Cammie Walls, Libro will be Cammie Walls, Haley Walls, Erin Denning, Caitlin Briggs, and Destiny Hack. For the Red Raiders, it'll be Kristen Sokup, Skylar Juffer, Faith Tyler, Carolyn Blaha, Jensen Holzbauer, Sierra Juffer, and Kaylee Kocher. Skylar Juffer will be the libero for the Red Raiders. First point here, Destiny Hack had a nice kill, but it got dug out nice by Holzhauser and in the net. The Titans were called for in the net. Raiders will serve next. Sierra Juffer will put her up. Cammie Walls gets a nice dig. Blocked at the net. Point goes to Titans. Destiny Hack got up nice for that one. Had a lot of blockers there for the Red Raiders as well. Stephanie Fowler puts it in play. Dig, tip, and 4 hits on the Red Raiders gives a point to the Titans. Titans are up 2-1. Folliver will put it in play again. And it is out, but not by much. Man, that was close. So now the Red Raiders will go up with number 3, Skylar Juffer. She'll serve it into the Titans. Destiny Hack puts it up. Aaron Denning sets. Dig by Holzhauser from the Red Wagner. Dig by Cammie Walls. Aaron Denning hits it over, and it's in. A little confusion on the Red Raiders that time. That'll play good for us if that continues. Destiny Hack will now serve for the Titans. Coach Diner giving the signals as she usually does. Little miscommunication, they get it over. Red Raiders get it over to the Titans. Hannah Clark with a tip. Nice dig by the Red Raiders. Aaron Denning with a nice set, trying to get it deep. Red Raiders tip it over. Here comes Aaron Denning to Hannah Clark. And a kill. What a nice shot. Man, they weren't ready for that one. Titans now lead 4-2 over the Red Raiders. Destiny Hack will serve it up again for the Titans here. Tip up. Kocher with a set, basically. Aaron Denning and a mental mistake putting it in the net. Titans still lead 4-3 over the Red Raiders. Coming into the night, the Titans were 15-2 into the season. Dig. Hannah Clark gets it over. Holzbauer from Red Raiders puts it up. She'll go up. Blocked and out of bounds. Caitlin Briggs went up to block it. It hit the side of her hand and ended up out of bounds. Holzbauer, if we can keep her out of the net and get her in the back row, that's going to be better for us. She's a pretty decent hitter. Number 2, Sokup hit it. Aaron Denning gets it. Raiders are just working to get the ball over. Titans, Hannah Clark with a nice kill, but it's tipped. Holzhauser will just work it across. Aaron Denning with a nice dig. Hannah Clark's just going to work on getting the ball across. Holzbauer with a hit into the net. She did not get it over the net. That was good for the Titans. Red Raiders coming into the night were 18-11. Aaron Denning will put it in play here. Good dig. Set. Hit by Kocher. And Aaron Denning with the tip will go out of bounds. Point goes to the Red Raiders. It is now 5-5 Red Raiders. Faith Tyler will serve it up for the Red Raiders. Low serve, hit the net. That was a tough one. Good dig by Cammie Walls. Hannah Clark with the spike. Nice dig. The number 9, Juffer. Hannah Clark with another spike. Good dig by Holzbauer. Little miss. Tip. Hustle pays off there for the Red Raiders. Aaron Denning with a nice net. Man, what a volley here by both teams. Hannah Clark with a nice tip over the net. Red Raiders set it up for the back row's hit. Hannah Clark with a spike and into the net. Red Raiders, Hannah didn't look real comfortable on that hit. She should have set herself up a little bit better, but there it goes. Faith Tyler now is going to serve it up for the Red Raiders. Folliver with a nice dig. Hannah Clark coming up with a tip and dig by the Red Raiders. Ooh, that was a sneaky move and miscommunication, bad hits, bad passes, whatever it was for the Titans. Offered up an opportunity for the Red Raiders to get another point. Red Raiders lead 7-5. Tyler again serves it up. Caitlin Briggs, freshman, with a nice spike, but nowhere to go. Holzbauer, nice spike. Stephanie Folliver with a good dig. Caitlin Briggs with a tip. Red Raiders were there for it. Holzbauer up again, spike. Dug out by Cammie Walls and out of bounds. Went deep off the Titans. Red Raiders now lead 8-5. Got Tyler again up for the serve. Stephanie Folliver up with the tip into the net, and The initial pass was a tough one for Aaron Denning to get out of the net, and it was hard to handle for the rest of the group. Haley Walls struggled with it. Tyler again. Cammie Walls with a dig. Now Hannah Clark with a spike, and it is out. Oh, they're calling in the net first. In the net first on Hannah Clark. Timeout goes to the Titans. Going to do some particulars here. Hope you enjoy the game tonight. This is sportsmanship. This is put on by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School activities is not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Should we go to the commercial? Huh? Should we go to the commercial or keep going?
No, we're going to keep it here.
All right. 15 seconds to go on the timeout. Red Raiders lead 10-5. Volleyball is such a game of momentum. We'll see if the Titans' timeout by Coach Diner pays off here. Tyler with the serve. Caitlin Briggs with a set. Come up and spike. Nice dig by Tyler from Red Raiders. And some miscommunication from the Red Raiders is going to benefit the Titans with the points. So far the timeout has paid off very well for the Titans. Hannah Clark's up. Going to serve it up for the Titans. Taking her time, getting her momentum. Coming across. Set. Holzbauer. Partially blocked by Briggs. Stephanie Folliver gets up. A nice dig out of the backfield. Number 2 soak up. Holzbauer with a beautiful spike. So I'm saying as a left hitter, she can hit the ball. Caitlin Briggs was right there. It looked like to me that the ball was right in between Caitlin Briggs' hands. Number 12, Kucher, I should say, I'm sorry. Kucher from Red Raiders is serving up right at Folliver. Callie Erdahl with the set. Stephanie tips it over. Holzbauer up. Partially blocked. Cammie Walls with a dig. Aaron Denning sets it up. Stephanie Folliver hits it over. Red Raiders are now, did some good volleyball. Aaron Denning with a sneaky little tip in there. Blaha with a spike there. Tyler with the dig. Comes Holzbauer. Cammie Walls with a nice dig way up in the ceiling. Stephanie Folliver had to hustle for that pass. That was a little bit off cue. Holzbauer just tips it. And the Titans tried to be there, the nice dig from Folliver, but it didn't happen. Holzbauer is going to get a lot of kills tonight. It's just a matter of how we can get in position to try and shut her down. Kucher for the Red Raiders is up. Aaron Denning with the dig. They're calling a 2-hit against Aaron Denning. Didn't see that one coming. 13-6, Red Raiders are up. Still in the first match here at the Wagner facility. We've had a lift on the Titans. Point again, 14-6. Titans are going to have to get it going here if they want to make this a game. 8 points down right now. That's going to be hard to bring back against this team. Kucher again with the serve. Folliver with the tip. Right down the middle. Good dig by Holzbauer. She hits it again. With a set. Haley Walls with a tip over. Set for the Red Raiders coming around. Nice play. Calling the Titans in the net again. That's the second or third call of this match against the Titans. They need to understand where they are in the court so they don't do that again. Kucher up for the serve for the Red Raiders. Aaron Denning with a dig. Haley Walls with a set. Caitlin Briggs. Good dig by the Red Raiders. Tip over the top. Good dig by Haley Walls. Aaron Denning over with it. Tip over the middle. Good. Saved by Callie Erdahl into the net. Haley Walls was right there. She struggled to get it up in the air. That's got to be a tough one to try and get out of the net. Kucher again up with the serve. Denning with the set, and here comes Walls, and Stephanie Folliver with the hit. Holzbauer slams it home. Callie Erdahl with a very nice dig. Cammie Walls with a pass. Oh, it just barely made it over. What a play. Denning with the set, Fowler with the hit, and it's in. Wasn't scorched, but very effective right down the middle. Titans needed that, now down 16-7 in the first match. Cammy Walls, the Titan libero, up to serve. Nice, nope. There's a lift against the Red Raiders. Against the setter, Sierra Juffer. That's a tough call to make. Usually got to listen to hear if you hear the da-doo sound. Cammy Walls serves it in the net. Red Raiders will now serve. Red Raiders looks at her coach for some sort of guidance on where to put the ball. Jump serve by Holzbauer. Those are always tough. Callie Erdahl with a dig. Denning with the set. And a nice spike by Destiny Hack, but it was just a bit long. 18-8 Red Raiders at this point in time. The Titans need to really start to rally here soon. Holzbauer up with a jump serve. Callie Erdahl with a dig. Destiny Hack with a little bit of a spike, and it was tipped by the Red Raiders. Uncontrollable. Goes out of bounds. Point Titans. 18-9 Titans. Haley Walls up to serve it up for the Titans. Puts it in play. Kind of handcuffed the Red Raider there for a minute. Number 6, Blaha with a nice spike. Haley Walls with a set. Destiny Hack up and down. Oh, nice dig. Great hustle by Holzbauer. Red Raiders just get it across. Aaron Denny with a set. Quick set to Destiny and down. That was a good hard spike. You get Destiny Hack some room to roam, and when she gets a few steps on it and gets her balance just right, she can hammer it home. Haley Walls up with a serve. Red Raiders up. Another Titan was in the net. Sierra Juffer up to serve. Tiffany Fowler with a tip over the net. Keeping the ball alive. Destiny Hack up. Just barely over. Tipped by the killed by Destiny Hack. Stephanie Fowler will put it in play for the Titans. Now 19-11, Red Raiders are up. Set by Juffer. Tyler from the Titans. Now be the East. Libero Juffer. Dig. Hold it. Destiny had some mustard behind that one. That was a very nice set. Destiny Hack up the set. Holzbauer with the dig for the Red Raiders. Set by Juffer, and they're going to call a lift against Sierra Juffer. Point goes to Titans. Titans are now down 7, 20-13. Dig in the back row by the Red Raiders. Up number 12. Blocked by Briggs from the Titans. Tyler with a deep hit. Denny with the set. Hannah Clark with a little tip in there. Hannah blocked it. Oh, that was a tough one. Each player had their handcuff. Caitlin Briggs was right there to try and tip it over. Red Raiders will have Suka put it in play for him. Aaron Denny with the set. Caitlin Briggs with a spike. Oh, what a dig by the Red Raiders. Play it to net. That was a tough one. Aaron Denny with the set. Hannah Clark with a little tip over the net. Holzbauer with a big hit. Damn, that was loud. Aaron Denny up. Caitlin Briggs just tips it over, basically. Juffer with the set. Holzbauer with the hit. The Titans kind of actually gave up on that one a little bit. Caitlin Briggs had a very nice block at the net, tipped around by the Red Raiders, and the Red Raiders kept it alive. Titans kind of prematurely started celebrating there. Aaron Denning up with the serve. Holzbauer up with the spike, and Stephanie Fowler could not handle that spike. It had a lot behind it. So I'm saying that left hitter Holzbauer for Red Raiders is tough one back there. When you get her on that set on that left side, she can get up and hit it hard. Tyler up, puts it in play for the Red Raiders. Anna Clark with a tip. Saved by the Red Raiders, up for Holzbauer. And that spike is... Unfortunately, I don't have any stats here to see what Holzbauer is for the Titans. We need to follow suit. Holzbauer to score 4-14 match point coming up here for the Red Raiders. Definitely come through. That one, 25-14.
That discount double work out for you.
God, I just discussing that play.
Did anybody catch that? Rub your head like it's a real... No, that looks like you're having a... I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being abandoned.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our run long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Good. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
if you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being abandoned.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our run long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Welcome back to the Wagner Gymnasium here, 5A Volleyball Region Tournament. The Titans will put it in play first with Haley Walls. Juffer sets it up for Tyler. Tyler hits a left hand and is out. Nice block by Destiny Hack. It just went just a little bit too far. Point goes to the Red Raiders. Skylar Juffer, libero for the Red Raiders, will put it in play. Clark with the dig, a little bit deep. Number 2 Sukup got up and put that down after a little bit of a miscue pass by Clark. Sukup will put it in play again. Clark puts it up. Aaron Denning sets. Here comes Destiny Hack with a nice spike. It's partially blocked, which helped out the Red Raiders. Red Raiders hit it deep by Sukup. was inside the line by at least a foot. Juffer, Skylar Juffer. Too many Juffers on this team to remember. Clark with a nice dig. Destiny Hack just tips it over. Tyler with the slam. Aaron Denning tried to get there, but then that was a tough one. That rolled just along the tip of the neck. Coach Deinert wants to talk about this, try and fire up her team. I can see in between she had a few words with them, trying to get the team fired up. This word from just one place. The South Dakota High School Activities Association reminds you there's just one place where students and students first. Where students are students first. And athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That is in South Dakota's high schools. Participation in activities includes the joy of competition and leads to greater achievement in other areas, including academics. High school activities are more than extracurricular. They are extra important too. Both teams are now on the court after the timeout by the Titans. The Titans have one more timeout remaining. Skylar Jeffer will put it in play. Haley Walls with a miscue. She was there. She just didn't get underneath the ball well enough and ended up putting it over by the Wagner bench. Skylar Jeffer putting it in play again. Hannah Clark with a dig. Aaron Denning sets. Nice block by the Red Raiders. Aaron Denning with a great job at the net. Haley Walls was aware enough to put it in play. Here comes Sukup with a nice spike but partially blocked. Aaron Denning with a set. Follower puts it down. Aaron Denning with the chicken wing, we call it. Stephanie Follower with another spike. Red Raiders are doing a good job of hustling in position. And Aaron Denning's going to be called with a double hit. Of course, again, those are questionable calls. They got to be hard to read, really. Here comes Callie Erdahl to replace Hannah Clark. The Red Raiders seem to be targeting Hannah Clark in the back row, so Coach Deinert saw that opportunity to put a back row player in there, and Callie Erdahl, she digs and struggled with the dig to pass it where we needed to. Denning could not get there to set the ball up for our hitters. Skylar Juffer again up to serve. 7-0 Red Raiders. Destiny Hack with a hit over the net. Holzbauer dug it out. Nice block by Destiny Hack. Juffer puts it over for the Red Raiders. Destiny tips. Dug out by the Red Raiders. Nice hustle. Great dig. Denning with the set. Follower with the spike down the line. Another good dig by Holzbauer. Haley Walls with a nice dig. Follower just gets it over. That was a nice hit for not getting up in the air. Tyler with a slam. Blocked by Destiny Hack right back into the Red Raider territory. Finally got on the board for the Titans. Hannah Clark will come back in for Callie Erdahl. Put Hannah up at the net. Hannah does do a pretty good job there. Stephanie Follower with a serve. Nice serve down the middle. Barely got it up for the Red Raiders. Denning with a set. Tip by Hack. Dug out by the Red Raiders. Aaron Denning with a set. Hannah Clark with a nice spike right between the hands of Tyler for the Red Raiders. They had Sukup back there to try and dig it out, but it didn't have enough mustard to get to Sukup. Follower up with the serve, put it in play for the Titans. Holzbauer again with a dig in the back row. Tyler with a bump over. Aaron Denning with a set. And Destiny Hack with a nice spike. It was partially tipped by Holzbauer. It's a point for the sipping up. Aaron Denning set for Hannah Clark. Hannah barely hits it over. Great hustle by the Red Raiders. Partially tipped. Holzbauer could not get it over the net, so they ended up with 4 hits. Point goes to Titans. Titans are rallying very well here. 7-4. Stephanie Follower up to serve. Red Raiders set to Juffer. She barely tips it over. Hannah Clark put it in the air. Tyler said none of that, and she spiked it home. Titans were there, they just couldn't get their hands underneath it. Sukup again to serve for the Red Raiders. Long serve, Great communication there by the Titans. It went out of bounds, 8-5. Red Raiders are leading. Titans really need to come back and win this match to make this an even game. Destiny Hack puts it in play. Holzbauer at that left hitter position, just barely hits it over. Denning with the set. Clark with the spike. The officials are saying the ball did not clear the net, so it was 4 hits against the Titans. Tyler for the Red Raiders up to serve. Into the net. Unforced errors by the Red Raiders is going to definitely help the Titans. Perhaps get our fans involved. That will definitely help with momentum. Volleyball is such a huge game of momentum. Denning up to serve. Briggs saved it. Hannah Clark tips it over. Juffer with the pass. Hannah Clark with a hit. There's a double hit. You can see that one coming. A lot of times those volleyball players, when that ball's coming at a high rate of speed, it's hard to get their hands where they need them. I always call it handcuffing them. Aaron Denning up to serve for the Titans. Juffer with a dig. The other Juffer with a set. And a bad hit for the Red Raiders into the net. The Titans definitely have come back nicely here. 9-8. Red Raiders are still up by 1, but the Titans are knocking on the door here. Denning with the serve. Jeff with the set. Holzbauer from that left position and out. That's a bit long. Tied it up. It's a great job by the Titans to fight back in this game. Denning up with the serve again. Tyler with the dig. Aaron Denning with the set. Here comes Haley Walls with the spike. Bad pass by the Titans now. Coach Tyler from Wagner, Red Raiders, wants to talk it over and try and put the fire out that the Titans have created. A role to play. The South Dakota High School Activities Association reminds you that the high school activities are more than competition and performance. Each event is a crash course in cooperation, a test of dedication, and character development. Students who participate in activities are more likely to enjoy greater academic achievement and learn lessons not taught in the classroom. High school activities are a winning part of a complete education. Again, the Red Raiders coming in 18-11 on the season. Met the Titans in Plankington back on October 10 for an exciting exchange of volleyball back and forth. It went a full 5 games with Red Raiders winning that 5th game. We'll see if it comes out that way tonight. Denning puts it in play for the Titans. Sokup with the dig in the back row. Here comes Holzbauer with the spike. Great dig by Cammie Walls. Juffer with a set. Sokup with the spike. Cammie Walls there again, doing an excellent job in the back row, getting all over the place. Hannah Clark puts it down. Right down the middle. She didn't hammer it home. She didn't need to. It was right there. Nice, easy shot. The Red Raiders were not in position. Titans are up 11-9. Aaron Denning up with the serve again. Tyler in the back row. Juffer with the set. Holzbauer slams the home. Partially blocked by Haley Walls. Ends up going over by the scorer's table. Got to continue to put pressure up there against Holzbauer. Every time she goes up, we cannot let her get open shots. Kucher up to serve for the Red Raiders. Puts it in play. Walls. Denning. Briggs with the set. Caitlin Briggs there again. Set. Here comes Hannah Clark. Hits it. Partially blocked and down. Point goes to Titans. Titans are up now 10-12. Excuse me. 12-10. Hannah Clark up to serve for the Titans. Clark puts it in play. A deep one. Juffer sets for Holzbauer, slams it home. That's tough. That quick set, that's tough to defend. You got to be ready for that stuff. Got to know where Holzbauer is on the court. You know that was a design play for the Red Raiders. Holzbauer puts it in play out of the serve, jump serve. Aaron Denning tipped it. Uncontrollable pass. Way out of bounds. Point goes to the Red Raiders. We are now tied 12-12. Holzbauer again puts it in play for the Red Raiders. Partially tipped by Callie Erdahl. That ball definitely looked like it was going out of bounds. Partially tipped by Callie Erdahl. That point goes to the Red Raiders. We have now a substitute, Mariah White. Aaron Denning with a set. White. Then the Red Raiders, Blaha hits it deep. Great communication by the Titans there, telling each other, hey, that one's deep, let her go. Cammie Walls up to serve for the Titans. Oh, into the net. Good job serving, pretty hard serves too for the Titans. Sierra Juffer back to serve for the Red Raiders. Cammie Walls with the dig, bad pass, ends up over by the scorer's table. An errant pass by Cammie Walls. We'll give her one of those once in a while, but right now the Red Raiders are up 15-13. Denning with the set. Here comes Destiny Hack with a slam home. Blocked very well by the Red Raiders. Here comes Destiny Hack with a nice spike. Dug out. Sokop with a hit over the net. Denning. Hack with a tip over the net. Red Raiders were ready for that one. Tipped over the net by Blaha. Destiny Hack with a nice hit. Partially blocked and dug by Blaha. Miscommunication by Red Raiders. They thought the Titans were over the net. They thought White was over the net, but the official said no. Mariah White comes in and gives the Titans a nice spark off the bench, gets her team fired up. Haley Walls with the serve. Deep and out. Haley Walls is usually a reliable server. Can't give them points on serves. We got to make sure we get that ball in play. 16-14 now. Red Raiders are up. Serve, tip, double hit against Destiny here. Number 3, Skylar Juffer is the one serving. Destiny had troubles with that serve. It was a pretty hard hit ball. Juffer with the serve, excuse me. Denning sets, Hack blocked by the Red Raiders. Hack tries it again, and she hits it home on the left side of the court. Did a great job. Then the Titans did a great job of being resilient. Hannah Clark now substitutes in for Callie Erdahl. Stephanie Folliver serves. Juffer in the back row had troubles with that serve, and they had a bad pass, and the rest of the Red Raiders have struggled to follow her up. Dug out by Holzbau. Juffer with the set. Destiny Hack hammers it home. She had plenty of time to set herself up there. Got in the air good and had a very nice spike. 17-17 now, tied. Folliver puts it in play. Nice hard serve. Juffer with the set. To Blaha, tips, good hustle by the Titans. Haley Walls, Cammie Walls puts it back over. Tyler with a nice tip, great hustle by Aaron Denning. Set up by Folliver, tipped across the court by Clark. Good dig by Folliver. Oh, and Hannah Clark was right there. If she just could have got that tip a little higher, she put it back up into the net, and that was a struggle. Great hustle on both teams at that volley. That was excellent. Sokop with the serve. Cammie Walls with a nice dig. Hannah Clark just barely tips it over. Juffer sets it to Holzbauer, who hammers it, and Haley Walls did a great job of digging it. Aaron Denning tried to tip it over, but that darn candy cane got in the way. Anytime the ball hits the candy cane, it is deemed out. Sokop up with the serve. Enough, but did not make it. Coach Steiner, of course, now wants to talk to the Titans. She's out of her last time out here. Red Raiders are leading 20-17. The simple truth: there are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes? The simple truth about education-based activities in South Dakota is this: without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School activities, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. The MVP faithful are trying to will their team back into the this match with the Red Raiders now leading 2017. West Central won the first set over Tri-Valley, 25-17, I believe she said. Soak up with the play, with the serve, Aaron Denny in the set just tips it over. Juffer is blocked to dig the ball up, away from Soak up again with a serve. Haley Walls with that dig. Here comes Destiny Hack, partially blocked by the Red Raiders, and Juffer puts it deep. Denning with the set. Clark with a nice spike, but dug out very well by Juffer. Destiny Hack with a nice. Holzbauer with a nice deep spike set up by Juffer, and barely in. He definitely hit the line. I could tips it. Tyler with a little set there. And in. Line judge said that ball was in. Hit by Destiny Hack. It's tough to see from here. Hack up now. She's going to serve it up for the Titans. Nice serve, barely dug out. Tyler just gets it over. Haley Walls in the back row with the dig. Comes Hannah Clark with a spike and dug out by Sokup. Set for Holzbauer. Dug, but no. Haley Walls did a great job. She was handcuffed or out of balance. It was hard for her to get a good pass going out of that. 23-18, Red Raiders. Tyler up to serve. Barely clears the net. We'll put this ball in play. Serves it at Jeff. Yep. Sets it. Hold up, spikes it. Call over the dig. Soak up with a spike. Here comes Hannah Clark with a hit over the net. Set by Juffer, and Sokup tips it over, or excuse me, Holzbauer. What a sneaky play by Haley Walls. Comes Hannah Clark with a spike, partially tipped, dug. Over, bumped over by Juffer. Heading up, Caitlin Briggs with a nice spike, but partially blocked. Holzbauer tips it over, nice dig. Clark with a spike. Red Raiders just get it over. Long tip, did not work. Holzbauer up for the spike. Great dig by Stephanie Fowler. Hannah Clark gets it over. Barely tipped. That handcuffed Holzbauer. She couldn't control it. Anytime that ball tips off the net, that's hard to adjust your body to. And Holzbauer's a testament to that. 23-20. Red Raiders are up. Aaron Denning serves. Juffer sets for Holzbauer, slams it. Stephanie Fowler with a nice dig. Comes Hannah Clark down the line, and a great dig by Tyler. Holzbauer hits it deep and out. 23-21, Red Raiders. Now the Red Raiders are calling timeout. The Titans and the Red Raiders met earlier this year as well in a SESD tournament. The Red Raiders ended up winning that by McCook Central. They just said was up on Parkston. In the SESD tournament, you only play 3 games. It's a race to 2, and the Red Raiders beat the Titans 2-0. I believe that was last Saturday or the Saturday before. Both teams come out on the court now with the Red Raiders leading 23-21. Aaron Dennings back to serve for the Titans. Denning puts it in play. Set by Juffer for Holzbauer. Partially blocked. No dice on that one for the Titans. Holzbauer gets another kill. 24-21. Red Raiders are up. Match point here. The Red Raiders get this. They'll be up 2 matches to none. Served up by Kuchar. Haley Walls hits it over, hits the candy cane, and point Red Raiders. Red Raiders now lead the match 2-0 over the Titans. The Titans are going to have to find a way to get some momentum in this third set. Otherwise, we go home. We'll be back after these messages.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
if you just hop in and you don't have a bid number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being a bandit.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our run long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with...
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your local Mount Vernon Farmers Elevated of services and support. With harvest around the corner, we offer extended hours and a helping hand to maximize your profit. With our new fertilizer warehouse, we're ready to help when you need us and can make it easy with free farm delivery. Offering feed for your cattle, Crystal X brand minerals, and we also have creek feeders available for rent and delivered straight to your farm. Farmers Elevator helping you with all of your agriculture needs since 1902. Give us a call at 605-236-5243.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mount Vernon Gas and Oil, a family-owned and operated business you've come to trust for the last 33 years. Mount Vernon Gas and Oil provides all your general car service needs to get you back on the road, with a large selection of truck beds and trailers.
Welcome back to the Wagner Gymnasium. Wagner's going to serve it up here first. Again, the Titans need to find a way to win this match. Juffer with a serve. Hannah Clark tips it. Dug out by Juffer. Partially blocked by Briggs. And out of bounds. Point Red Raiders. Behind the scenes tonight, we have Eli Van Horn at the controls. He's doing an excellent job. I hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight on MVP Titan Live. Juffer again with the serve. Here comes Hannah Clark. Partially tipped at the net. There's 6 Blaha with that spike. Here comes Clark along the net. Tipped by Sukup. Denning with the tip. Briggs hit. Blocked. Briggs cannot handle the block after the Red Raiders hit it back over. Point Red Raiders. 2-0 Red Raiders. Sierra to serve, the setter for the Red Raiders. Haley Walls gets it over and blocked. by Blaha. Haley had a nice hit, but Blaha was waiting for it and slammed it home. Sierra Juffer up again for the serve. Follower with the pass to Denning. Clark struggled to tip it over into the net. Point, Red Raiders. Juffer again with the serve. Haley Walls with the dig. Denning to Clark, who puts it down. Nice spike by Anna Clark. We need her to come alive. If we can get her hitting the ball, it's going to be pretty good for the Titans, but we need to get something going here. 4-1. Titans are down. Clark will now serve it. Holzbauer has troubles with the serve and puts it over out of bounds. Point. Titans. Titans need something like this to get their momentum going. Clark again with the serve. Nice serve. Oh, yeah, that's down. That's a point, Titans. What a serve. That thing had a lot of spin on it, downward spin. Number 3, Juffer. Skylar Juffer cannot handle that serve. That was an excellent serve by Clark. Clark again up to serve. Looked like that kind of fell off the side of her hand. I'm sure Coach Deinert wanted her to serve in that area, but it went a little bit too far. Skylar Juffer up to serve. Barely clears the net. Denning there to dig it. Sukup got Denning's dig and slammed it home for a point for the Red Raiders. 6-3. Red Raiders are up. Skylar Juffer up to serve. Callie Erdahl with the dig. Denning sets. Follower with the spike and down. That was a great set pass. Dig pass by Denning to Follower for the spike. Cammy Walls up to serve. Red Raiders set. Here comes Tyler with a tip. The Titans were there. We just didn't in the air enough. Walls was there to dig it up next to the net. Aaron Denning tried to get there, but it just didn't happen. Kristen Sukup here for the Red Raiders to serve. Cammy Walls with a dig. Set by Denning, spike by Hack, and dug in the back row by Juffer. Holzbauer the spike into the net. Point, Titans. We're going to have more of that for us to keep for the Titans to keep their dreams alive here. Haley Walls up. Serve. Juffer with the set to Tyler. Cross court. Haley was there, but just wasn't in position. Ball fell inbounds. Point goes to Red Raiders. 8-5. Red Raiders. Tyler up to serve for Wagner. Erdahl with the dig. Denning to Hack. Hack barely tips it, and Sukup couldn't handle the little bump hit over the net. And that timeout. And looks like Wagner called. Wants to put the fire out that the Titans seem to grab a little momentum going there, and so Coach Tyler from the Wagner Red Raiders wants to talk to her team. Of course, the losing team here will be done for the season. The winner will advance on to play Bonham at Bonham, I believe Thursday night. Titans need to keep momentum here if they can keep it going and get this set won. Both teams are now on the court. Red Raiders up 8-6. Stephanie Folliver up to serve. Coach Deiner's given her instructions as to where she would like to serve it. Dug out by set by Holzbauer. Juffer over. Hack with a spike to Tyler. Blocked by Hack. Holzbauer with a nice spike. Destiny Hack Oh my goodness, what a play by Stephanie Folliber just to keep that alive. Holzbauer hits it hard, way out of bounds. Was not tipped at the net. I didn't know for sure because Destiny Hack was there to try and block. If it's tipped at the net and goes out of bounds, it'd be point for the spiking team. Folliber with the serve. Cami Walls with a deep set. Hannah Clark tried to bring that one home, but it was way back in there. One thing about this this gym, it's nice and big, so you can try and make those plays, but it just didn't happen. Kuchar now up for the Red Raiders, puts it in the net. That'll definitely help the Titans. 9-8, Red Raiders are leading. Titans need to go on a 5-0 run here, would be just awesome. Hack with the serve. Handcuffed. Sukup. Chuffer gets it over, and Stephanie Folliber is going to be called for the lift. Ball was just above her head. She did everything she could to try and get it up in the air, and unfortunately, she lifted it. Holzbauer, which normally jump serves, puts it in play, kind of in no man's land. There was miscommunication between Folliber and Haley Walls. Ball ended up going under the net. Here comes Holzbauer again. Right straight at Folliber. Briggs with a little bit of a spike. A lot of pinball action going on, and Juffer tried to chicken wing it over the net and did not work. Into the net, 4 hits against the Red Raiders. Now 11-9. Red Raiders are still up on the Titans. The Titans would like to get the lead back here if they can. Denning puts it in play. Nice serve. There we go. That thing just fell out of the sky like a knuckleball in baseball. Denning up to serve again. It should be 11-10. I believe it was 11-9 last time Denning was here. Maybe I'm wrong. Sukup with a spike and out. There they got the score correct. It is now 11-11. I thought that score was wrong. They got it right now. Erin Denning up with the serve. Juffer just tips it over and is in the net. No, she lifted it. That was a tough one. The pass to Juffer was a little off cue. So she did everything she could, and the referee said she lifted it. Denning up with the serve. Nice play by the Red Raiders. Erin Denning tried to dig it, but couldn't handle the spike. Puts it in the air. Cami Walls hustled after it, but could not get it out. Sierra Juffer up to serve for the Red Raiders. Haley Walls with the dig. Caitlin Briggs with a spike. Denning chicken wings it. Briggs had a nice spike, blocked into the Red Raiders. Denning tried to save it. Sierra Juffer. Serve, Denning set. Briggs with the spike, partially blocked. Tipped over. There's a whole bunch of people there. Caitlin Briggs got up, just tipped it over. Number 6, Blaha, couldn't handle that tip from Briggs, and point Titans 13-13. Wow, this is going to be a tight one the whole way, the way it looks to me. Clark with the serve. Juffer sets across court to Tyler, blocked by Haley Walls. Tyler again gets it over this time. Denning with the set to Folliber, who tips it down. Oh, what a save by Juffer. Sukup with a tip over. Erin Denning with a set. Folliber again with a spike. Sukup down the line. Dug out by Cami Walls. Beautiful dig. Caitlin Briggs with a quick hit. Dug out by the Red Raiders. Sukup with a little tip. Denning gets there in plenty of time. Folliber with the tip. Red Raiders were there for that one. Down the line and out. Sukup had a nice line right on the line. It was out by at least 6 to 8 inches for sure. Clark up to serve for the Titans. The Titans have now taken the lead. Put over by Blaha. Denning with the set. Folliber with the spike. Blaha again over. Tough pass from the back row of the Titans. Got into the net. And point goes to the Red Raiders, now 14-14. Skylar Juffer up to serve for the Red Raiders. Some confusion going on. Not sure what's taking so long. Juffer with the serve. Denning sets, up for Follower, who spikes it. Dug out of the back row. Tipped by Juffer. Great hustle by the Titans. They don't want to go down. You can see it here. Juffer sets it back for Tyler, who slams it home. Blocked by the Titans. Soak up, spikes, partially blocked, which slowed the ball up for Cammy Walls, who could not get there in time. Titans are hustling all over the court. They don't want to go home. They lose this one, it's done for the year for the Titan girls volleyball team. Skylar Juffer up again. Caitlin Briggs with a dig. Follow to spike, and deep, and out. Juffer was going to try and save that one, but then at the last second dropped her hands out of the way and did not tip the ball. Skylar Juffer up to serve for the Red Raiders. Hits the net and almost went over, but stayed on the Red Raiders side of the net. Point Titans. Cammy Walls up to serve for the Titans. And deep. Titans are having some unforced errors that are really hurting right now. 17-15 Red Raiders. Sukup up to serve. Cammy Walls with the dig. Hurdall with the set. Hack with a nice spike. Good dig by Holzbauer as well. Denning sets quick to Hack. Blocked by the Red Raiders. Up for Follower. And home. And she hit that thing and partially hit the net. Tough to handle for the back row of the Red Raiders. Red Raiders are now up 17-16 with Haley Walls up to serve. Haley serves it over the net. Here comes Holzbauer with the spike, and nobody was there. That had a lot of speed behind it. It was hard for Cammy Walls to get in position to dig that one out. Comes Faith Tyler from the Red Raiders. Denning sets for Follower, who tips it. Nice tip. And they're going to call Holzbauer with the lift. That'll definitely help the Titans. 18-17. Red Raiders are still up. The Titans had the lead a while back, but some unforced errors caused the Red Raiders to take the lead back. Comes Follower. Serves it. Juffer sets for Kucher. Cammy Walls digs it out. Destiny slams it home. Great hustle by the Red Raiders. Juffer puts it over. Denning sets for Clark. Dig in the back row by Tyler. Set by Haley Walls to Destiny Hack. She had to hustle with a bad set. Holzbauer hits it over. Denning sets for Hack. Nice dig in the back row by the Red Raiders. Nice dig in the back row by the Titans, but Stephanie couldn't put the ball in the air good enough. That was a tough one. Red Raiders are now up 19-17. Looks like Coach Deinert wants a timeout to talk this over with her squad. She can feel we'll leave you to an ad. Here you go.
Have what you are looking for. Inside, you will find a wide variety of cards, perfect for any holiday or occasion. Don't forget to grab a snack and drink for the road. Mount Vernon Gas and Oil is the place to go, located at 104 South Earl Street in Mount Vernon, South Dakota. Give them a call today at 605-236-5369.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Up to serve for the Red Raiders, excuse me. Cammy Walls with a dig. Hack with the spike. Dug out by the Red Raiders. Holzbauer with the spike. Walls with a nice dig. Puts it over the net. Blaha was there for that errant pass by the Titans. Puts it where nobody else was. Yeah, there's volleyball's going all over the court here. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Kucher up to serve. Dug out by Haley Walls into the net. Denning couldn't handle the ball off to the net. That was a tough play. Denning tried her best. 21-17 Red Raiders. Kucher puts it in play. Denning sets the hack. Blocked by the Red Raiders, who then tip it back over. Man, there's a lot of hustle going on both teams here. Jeffer to Sukup, or Blaha, excuse me. Clark with a spike. Holzbauer hits it hard. Destiny Hack tried to block it. It then went out of bounds after Destiny partially blocked it. Point goes to Red Raiders. 22-17. Red Raiders are up. Kucher with a serve. Denning sets for Hack. Tips it over and dug out by the Red Raiders. Holzbauer with an athletic move there. Hack with a spike. Gets down. Oh, what a dig by the Red Raiders. Put over. That was out of bounds. That was somewhat confusing from this angle. The Titans and Holzbauer from Red Raiders went up. Holzbauer to me looked like she hit it out of bounds. I did not see any of the Titans. Point Red Raiders. They said it was tipped at the net by Hack, I believe. It was hard to see from this angle, so gotta go with their word. Kucher. Red Raiders serves 23-17. Red Raiders. Denning sets up for Clark. Dug out by the Red Raiders. Holzbauer with the spike. Almost dug out by Cammy Walls, who could not handle the spike. It ends up out of bounds. 24-17. Match set point here by the Red Raiders. Up 2-0 already. Kucher puts it in play. Denning sets for Hack, who spikes it. Dug out by Tyler. Set up for Blaha into the net. Point goes to Titans. Titans have to rally big time now. We're down 6 points to go. Destiny Hack's up to serve. Sukup with a dig. Juffer sets. Spiked by Blaha, dug out by Stephanie Fowler. Caitlin Briggs brings it home and couldn't handle the spike, but Tyler was there for it. Jeffer sets it over. Denning sets for Briggs. Good hustle by the Red Raiders. Titans are right there. Just got to put it down right where they aren't. Denning with her signature set. Goes too far. The line judge says it is out. And the Titans fall to the Red Raiders 3-0. Thank you for listening to our live broadcast. The Titans will be done with a 15-13 record on the year. The Wagner Red Raiders will face Bonham on Thursday.